The greatest betrayal in a man's life almost never comes from his enemies. It comes from the woman who swore she loved him. Every year, millions of men across America are blindsided. They lose their families, their money, their homes, and they never see it coming. One day she says she loves you. The next day, she's gone. And she doesn't just leave, she takes the house. She takes the kids. She takes everything you worked your whole life to build. You wonder how it's even possible. How can someone who once cried in your arms, who said you were her soulmate, flip a switch and treat you like the enemy? How can a woman who promised forever walk away like nothing ever mattered? It feels personal. It feels like you failed. But here's the brutal truth. It isn't about you. It's about a system that rewards betrayal. A culture that tells her she deserves more. A legal machine that punishes you for trusting her. And until you understand how it really works, you will keep getting ambushed. You will keep asking the wrong questions. You will keep paying the highest price. This video is not about hate. It's about survival. It's about seeing reality before it destroys you. Because once you understand the truth, you'll never look at love, marriage, or commitment the same way again. Stay with me, to the end. You need to hear this. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Women have always had the ability to betray. That's not new. What's new is that nothing stops it anymore. In the past, there were rules, boundaries. A woman who cheated paid a heavy price. A woman who left her husband for no reason lost her reputation. Divorce used to carry shame. Society forced her to think twice before tearing her family apart. Those rules weren't cruelty. They were protection. They protected the man. They protected the children. They protected the foundation of the family itself. But all of that is gone now. Every guardrail that once kept families safe has been stripped away. Feminism promised equality, but what it delivered was freedom without responsibility. It gave women every privilege men had without demanding the same sacrifice. Suddenly, she could sleep around without shame. She could divorce you without losing status. She could burn down the family you built together and be praised for her courage, and society applauded. When those restraints disappeared, something dark surfaced. Women realized they could act on every whim without paying a price. And once that door opened, loyalty, sacrifice, and stability were replaced with entitlement, thrill-seeking, and endless options. Look around you. What's celebrated today isn't family or commitment. It's freedom, excitement, and the illusion of better opportunities just one swipe away. Relationships aren't seen as bonds anymore. They're seen as transactions. She stays as long as she's getting what she wants. When she's drained the resources, when the excitement fades, or when a better offer shows up, she walks. And the system doesn't punish her for it. It rewards her. She walks away with the house, the custody, and the paycheck. You're left with bills and the role of a visitor in your own children's lives. Every magazine, every show, every influencer feeds her the same mantra. You deserve better. Don't settle. Your happiness comes first. That message runs deep. It programs her to feel restless, unsatisfied, and always scanning for an upgrade. And when she takes that step, society doesn't call it betrayal. It calls it empowerment. Her infidelity isn't condemned. It's excused as finding herself. Her divorce isn't failure. It's choosing happiness. Even therapy plays into it. Instead of accountability, she's told her desires are valid, her discontent is growth, and her betrayal is self-expression. At every turn, she is supported, validated, and encouraged, while you are left carrying the wreckage. This is why so many men feel blindsided, because they still believe love, sacrifice, and effort are enough. But the reality is different now. What you're up against isn't just her choices. It's an entire culture training her to betray, a system that rewards her for destroying you. Until you see that clearly, you will never be safe. And when the day comes that she finally walks out, because it's almost always her decision, she won't leave empty-handed. She won't even leave quietly. She'll walk away as the victim. She'll say she was unhappy for years. She'll claim you were distant, controlling, maybe even abusive. None of it has to be true. The story doesn't need proof. All it needs is emotion. And society will believe her. They'll clap for her bravery. They'll say she found the strength to put herself first. Meanwhile, you're left standing in the ashes, not just stripped financially, but shattered mentally. Because you meant it. You really believed in the life you were building together. You sacrificed for you gave her everything. And now you're staring at the wreckage, wondering how the person who once swore she loved you could play the victim while destroying you. Here's the truth men don't realize until it's too late. She never leaves without a backup. Women rarely jump without another branch to grab. They line up replacements while they're still with you. The friend from work you didn't need to worry about. The ex who just wanted to check in. The guy online and always complimenting her photos. She keeps them all orbiting, just in case. And the moment she decides you're not enough, one of them gets promoted. Social media makes this easier than ever. She can advertise her availability while still married. She can collect attention from dozens of men in a single afternoon. She can test the waters, secure her next option, and you'll never even see it coming. You think everything is fine because she's smiling at dinner, while in reality she's already halfway out the door. And when she leaves, she doesn't just take herself. She takes the kids too. Because custody almost always falls in her favor. And she knows that gives her power. She knows you'll do anything to stay in your children's lives. That threat alone keeps countless men silent, compliant, and broken. The children become weapons. The worst part? She doesn't carry this alone. Her friends, her family, even society itself reinforces the story. Her mother says she deserves better. Her girlfriends cheer her on. Influencers tell her divorce is liberation. The system pats her on the back while you're drowning in legal bills, alimony, and child support. And no one dares to call it what it is: betrayal. This isn't about one woman making a mistake. It's about an entire framework that rewards her for betrayal and punishes you for trust. That's why when she leaves, you're left not only with loss, but with the crushing realization that the game was rigged from the start. Before we go deeper, hit that subscribe button. Don't watch in silence while other men fall into the same trap. Join this community, add your voice, and stand with brothers who refuse to be blind. Stay with me. The truth you need is just getting started. Men's reaction to all this has been nothing short of tragic. Instead of recognizing the game is rigged, most men double down on trying harder. They beg. They buy flowers. They plan vacations. They apologize for things they didn't do. They think if they just prove their love, she'll come back. But the truth is, every act of desperation only feeds her contempt. To her, your pleading isn't romantic. It's weakness. And weakness is the one thing she can never respect. This is why forgiveness almost never works. When a man cheats, he loses everything: his family, his money, his reputation. He's branded for life. But when she cheats, society calls it self-discovery. Therapists tell her it was about unmet needs. Her friends cheer her on. She keeps the house, the kids, and she walks away with sympathy. The double standard isn't just real, it's breathtaking. Think about what this does to men. A man can give decades of his life, pouring his time, money, and effort into building a home, only to have it stolen in an instant. And when he resists, when he questions, when he cries out, it's framed as anger, control, or toxicity. He isn't just robbed of his future, he's robbed of his dignity. The very act of defending himself is twisted into proof that she was right to leave. And yet, society still demands men keep playing this game. Get married, provide, protect, sacrifice. Meanwhile, the culture hands women a different script. Take what you can, never settle. Upgrade when you're bored, and if it all falls apart, it's his fault anyway. The entire system is designed to push women toward betrayal and men toward destruction. So what is a man supposed to do? First, stop believing that love alone will save you. Love is not protection anymore. The rules have changed. You need to protect yourself at every level. Don't combine finances. Don't ignore red flags. Don't assume her promises mean security. Because the truth is, her promises only last as long as they feel good in the moment. If you're already married, the reality is harsher. You need strict boundaries, transparency, consequences, not endless talks, not begging, not therapy sessions that only validate her complaints. Because the moment you forgive betrayal without consequences, you've lost everything. She won't see your forgiveness as love. She'll see it as weakness. And when the inevitable divorce comes, and it will for most men, you need to be prepared. You need evidence. You need leverage. Because divorce is not a breakup. Divorce is war. And in modern America, only one side walks in knowing it's a battlefield. The other side is blindsided, destroyed, and left asking how it all happened so fast. The destruction isn't just happening inside homes. It's being fueled from the outside by influencers, media, and the endless reach of technology. Female coaches and online gurus make betrayal sound glamorous. They tell women that if they don't feel constant butterflies, they're settling. They promote keeping a roster of men, one for money, one for comfort, one for fun and bontumi, and one for status. Cheating isn't called cheating anymore. It's exploring options. Divorce isn't called failure. It's choosing yourself. Betrayal has been turned into a business model, and people are profiting from the chaos. The biological clock only makes it worse. In their 20s, many women ride the carousel, collecting attention and validation, convinced they have unlimited time. They chase the thrill with men they find exciting while stringing along safe men for resources. Then, panic sets in. Fertility is running out. Suddenly, the party girl becomes the wife. She marries the provider, has kids quickly, and plays the role of stability until she doesn't. Because once her biological goal is met, reality crashes in. She isn't attracted to him. She never really was. And when the boredom becomes unbearable, she cheats, divorces, and goes hunting for the man she wanted all along. Except now, she's older, burdened with baggage, and the men she desires want someone younger, fresher, childless. Technology supercharges all of this. Dating apps put temptation in her pocket. With one swipe, she can access endless validation, endless attention, endless options. Instagram floods her with likes and comments, making her believe she deserves more, better, different. Facebook reconnects her with old flames who remember her when she was younger and carefree. LinkedIn gives her an excuse to build professional connections that often turn into emotional affairs. Every platform becomes a tool for betrayal, and every notification is a reminder that she could leave and find something new. And the worst part, there are no consequences. None. A woman can shatter families, traumatize children, drain resources, and still be seen as the victim. Instead of shame, she gets sympathy. Instead of punishment, she gets support. Instead of being held accountable, she's celebrated. When bad behavior is rewarded and good behavior is punished, why would anyone choose loyalty? Why would anyone choose sacrifice? By the time reality hits, it's too late. The men she destroyed have either rebuilt without her or been broken beyond repair. The children she used as pawns no longer trust her. The family she abandoned doesn't want her back, and she's left alone, with her whine, her regrets, and her story about how all men are trash, never admitting that she was the one who burned everything down. This is why women cheat and still file for divorce first, not because they have to, but because they can. Because the culture encourages it, because the courts reward it, because the world around her tells her betrayal isn't just acceptable, it's empowerment. Understanding this doesn't make it less painful, but it does give you the power to protect yourself. Because let's be clear, you are not dealing with the women of your grandfather's time. You are facing women shaped by a system that rewards betrayal and punishes loyalty. You are facing a culture that calls disloyalty empowerment and paints abandonment as self-love. What you're really up against isn't just her, it's the entire machine backing her every move. That's why you cannot keep playing the same game. You cannot keep believing this time will be different, that she's not like the others, that love alone will shield you. Love is no longer protection. Love has been hijacked, twisted into a trap that lures men into sacrifice while rewarding women for walking away. The women who cheat and then file for divorce aren't confused. They aren't torn. They're following a script they've been taught since they were little girls. Take as much as you can. Give as little as possible. Upgrade whenever you feel like it. Put your feelings above your promises. And when it all falls apart, cry. Play the victim, and the system will hand you everything you want. That's not a mistake. That's programming. And here's the tragedy. Nobody truly wins. Men lose their families, their resources, their children, their faith in love. Women lose their ability to bond, their chance at lasting happiness, their children's respect. Children lose the stable homes they need, the role models they deserve, the chance to see what commitment really looks like. And society loses the foundation it was built on. Strong families, solid communities, lasting trust, all of it replaced with broken homes and broken people. But the destruction doesn't stop because it's profitable. Lawyers make money from divorce. Therapists make money from the damage. The state gains control over fractured families. Media profits from drama and dysfunction. The machine thrives on cash. Stability doesn't pay. Ability doesn't. Brokenness does. And so the cycle continues. So where does that leave you? With one brutal choice: wake up or be destroyed. See the system for what it is, or keep walking blindly into the buzzsaw. This isn't about being bitter. It isn't about hating women. It's about survival. It's about refusing to hand over your life, your money, your sanity to a game designed for you to lose. Because once you accept the truth, you will never look at love, marriage, or commitment the same way again. And that clarity, painful as it is the only thing that can keep you alive in a world built to tear you apart. This is the world we live in now. A world where the most dangerous person in a man's life is not his enemy, but the woman who swore to love him. A world where marriage is no longer a promise, but a ticking time bomb. A world where being loyal, faithful, and providing for your family doesn't make you respected. It makes you a target. The family was once the cornerstone of civilization. It was the one thing that gave men purpose and women security. But today, the family has been reduced to a temporary arrangement, a resource extraction deal, a contract designed to benefit one side at the expense of the other. And when it ends, and it almost always ends, it ends in blood, pain, and destruction for the man. What makes it worse is that change isn't coming. Don't wait for society to fix itself. The system profits too much from the chaos. Lawyers get rich off divorce. Therapists get rich off broken families. The state thrives on dependency. Media feeds on dysfunction. Every powerful institution benefits from men losing. Stability doesn't make money. Chaos does. And as long as betrayal pays, betrayal will continue. So what do? You stop playing blind. You stop pretending the fairy tale is real. You stop believing that your love, your sacrifice, and your effort will protect you. Because it won't. The system is designed for you to lose. And once you accept that, you can finally protect yourself. That doesn't mean hate. It doesn't mean bitterness. It means clarity. It means refusing to hand over your life without a fight. It means setting boundaries, building leverage, and walking into every commitment with your eyes open, not shut. It means realizing that loyalty has to be earned, not assumed. Men who fail to see this end up destroyed. Men who accept it have a chance, not at some fantasy version of love, but at survival, strength, and freedom in a world that wants them broken. Because make no mistake, this isn't just about relationships. It's about your future, your children's future, and the future of society itself. You can either keep pretending she's different, keep walking blindly into the buzzsaw, keep getting stripped of everything you've worked for, or you can wake up, protect yourself, and refuse to play a game designed to crush you. The choice is yours. But if you ignore this truth, don't say you weren't warned. If what I've said today hit you hard, it's because deep down you already knew it was true. You've felt the pain, you've seen the warning signs, and maybe no one else in your life is willing to say it out loud. But here, you'll always hear the truth. That's why I need you to subscribe right now. Because this isn't just a video, it's a movement. A community of men who refuse to be blind anymore. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your story. Because when men speak up, other men realize they're not alone. And share this video with a brother who needs to hear it before it's too late. 2. This channel exists for you. Stay with me because the fight has just begun.